I'm the Philharmonic. I am a musician and artist, and I'm 25 years old.
1, 2, 3, hit it!
I've been doing it my whole life. My mom forced me into piano lessons at the age of 6, and then I had it for about 6 years, and then she made me get back into music in middle school by auditioning for the orchestra. And so for those 2 years I was in orchestra, and then I was in orchestra through high school, and I learned music production in high school. And from there I just started becoming my own artist, learning how to write lyrics, and now today I'm the Philharmonic. I think that name accurately represents the entirety of my artistry, from in control of production to the music to the lyrics. Everything is made by me. Like, it's very rare that you see other people on my project, so I'm in control of the whole process, kind of like a one-man orchestra.
So what is your artistic process like when it comes to your music? Does the beat come first, the lyrics? How do you make a song?
It really depends on where the inspiration is going. Most of the times it's melody, but sometimes like the melody and the lyrics come. And when usually the melody and the lyrics come, I know I have something really good on my hands. I think just my perspective on life is different. As you know, being a human, I don't consider myself better than anybody. I just go out there and try to express myself in a way that I feel most accurately represents me.
So what is success to you? Like, at what point do you think you'll be like, this is it, I'm successful, I made it?
When I don't have to pay mortgage on a house or a car. I don't have to pay for anything. Everything's paid for. But ultimately, I mean, that's a cool little part, but ultimately it's really mental happiness, which, you know, the thing is that I feel like I've already made it in a way, because a lot of days lately I've been feeling really happy. And so just being able to just feel that and really cherish the relationships I have now, that's worth more anything than this career can offer. I'll be doing golf probably. Golf, yeah.
Do you still play golf?
I always play golf. Just not during the winter time because it's cold and rainy like right now, but that's what I like to do for fun, and I'm absolutely terrible at it. So
you're terrible at golf, but it's your favorite thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, some people have hobbies, you know,
right,
like that's definitely a hobby.
What are your other hobbies? What do you like to do in your downtime?
Play video games, because it's like I'm noticing is like I'm doing so much work. It's like sometimes you can burn yourself out, and like sometimes I'm going like full speed for a long period of time, and I'm like, yo, I gotta find a way out of this. So I play little video games. It helps a little bit. It's important to me because it's just innate. I'm not good at anything else. I feel like that's the only thing I'm good at in life is music. And I mean, materialistically, that makes money. And I only like doing it because if you caught me like doing a job dishwashing, I would give a half-ass job. I feel like this is like the only thing where I can't half-ass.
Where do you want your work to take you?
Out of poverty.
What is the best part about what you do?
And most of the time it doesn't even feel like work. Like at all. When I create, I get excited. Like I get excited to step in the computer and step at my keys and just play. And it's like, just to get paid for that is just an amazing feeling. Yeah.
What's the worst part about what you do?
The voice in your head telling you that you can't do it. There's a lot of perfectionism, but really it's just insecurity of, are people going to like this project? Am I going to be able to beat capitalism? Are people going to give me money for my stuff? The consistency of the paychecks are also a huge problem. It's very scary at times, especially during months like January, February. It gets crazy. You kind of like wonder where the money's going to come from, and so you have to make sure that your talents are diversified. So, because people don't usually book shows in the winter months, there's like a season for it, and that's where the money is made in live shows. But when you're not doing that, you got to revert over to production. I feel like if I quit, the repercussions are much worse. It's way worse than just saying, you know, oh man, I don't feel like this project is good enough. It was like, well, you better make it good enough because your life depends on it, and you haven't held a job for the last 4 years. So the biggest inspiration to me is life and experience. Because without that, there's really nothing of substance that I could write about in my music. Hearing people's stories of how they've overcome hardships, it really helps me, and you know, and love really inspires me. J. Cole inspires me because he's seemed like has a better grip on the balance of how to maintain a happy life, and personally with having an extreme high-end career where everybody knows who you are, but somehow manages to stay low-key and put the family first and really focus on cultivating the relationships that matter. Musically, Stevie Wonder really inspires me, just because the music has been pressed on me for 25 years now by my grandparents and my parents, and so the music that they've given me also inspires me with the sound that I create. I'm working on the next album. It's called Transcendentalism.
Why do you call it that?
I called it that because it's basically observing my life as it is and really just learning things and trying to transcend the human egotistical bullshit and trying to live my best life now. Destroy whatever your idea of making it is. Just because, you know, a lot of these artists, you know, like we get into it hoping that we can escape the hardships of capitalism by making money to sustain ourselves, at least by doing something we like. But, you know, there's no way that you can really escape pain as a person. It's a part of the human condition. And just don't fall naive to the facade that getting rich off your music is going to solve your problems. Enjoy this life. You only get one.
If all we want in life is unconditional love, then what we want is what we have to become, and that's love. If all we want in life is unconditional love, then what we want is what we have to become. If all we want in life is unconditional love, then what we want is what we have to become. Cause all I want in life is unconditional love, so what I want is what I'm gonna become. Cause all I want in life is unconditional love, so what I want is what I'm gonna become, and that's love.
I'm the Philharmonic and I'm an artist.